Mastering English vocabulary. Unlock complex words with prefixes and suffixes. Hello language learners. Welcome back to our English language learning series. Today, we are diving into the exciting world of English vocabulary, specifically focusing on applying our knowledge of prefixes and suffixes to understand and learn new complex words. By the end of this video, you'll be able to decode new words and significantly expand your English vocabulary. So, let's get started. Prefixes are a group of letters that we add at the beginning of a word to change its meaning. Examples include un, as in unable, dis, as in dislike, and re, as in replay. Suffixes, on the other hand, are a string of letters that we add at the end of a word. They can change the word's meaning or its part of speech. For instance, less, in, fearless, changes the meaning, while li, in, quickly, changes the word from an adjective to an adverb. The power of these little linguistic units is immense, as they can entirely transform the meanings of words and help you guess the meanings of unfamiliar words. Now, let's move to the practical application of these prefixes and suffixes. Suppose you encounter a new word, incomprehensible. This may seem daunting at first, but let's break it down. You recognize the prefix in, means not, and the suffix able usually relates to able to be. Therefore, without even knowing the root word, you can guess that incomprehensible refers to something that is not able to be understood or grasped. Or consider the word disenchantment. You know the prefix dis suggests a negative or reversing force, and the suffix ment usually indicates a state or condition. So, you might infer disenchantment relates to a state of undoing enchantment or losing fascination. As you can see, understanding prefixes and suffixes can greatly help in breaking down and understanding complex words. Let's practice with more complex words. Take unconventionality, for instance. Can you guess its meaning? If you guessed something like the quality of not following convention or usual rules, then you are correct. Here, un signifies not, ality, suggests a state or quality, and the root word conventional means following the usual practices. This method doesn't just apply to long words. Consider redo. The prefix re signifies again, and the base word do means to perform an action. Thus, redo means to do something again. See how magical and useful these prefixes and suffixes are. And that's a wrap for today's lesson. Remember, prefixes and suffixes are powerful tools to decode unfamiliar words and expand your English vocabulary. Practice makes perfect, so don't forget to apply these rules when you encounter new words. Keep your passion for learning alive, and stay tuned for our next lesson where we will continue our journey into the enchanting realm of English vocabulary. Until then, keep practicing, and happy learning!